Hello, my Taurus and Taurus rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. Thank you so much for being here. This is your January of 2025 reading. You all have a very special message this reading. As usual, we're doing the first 6 houses here on YouTube. The remainder of the houses 7 through 12 will be on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want, or if you just want to buy the video without any monthly commitment, you can certainly do that. If you do choose to do the tier 2, you will get all of my 2025 predictions for all of the 12 zodiac signs. That's all I'm saying. Your first house here, first 72 hours or so of January, you have how you're going to pay the bills on your mind. Now, this could be credit card related, or you could have had an extra expense come up that you weren't planning for. However, they want to remind you of how powerful you are. Make sure that you are not speaking badly about your finances or anything like this to anyone else unless you absolutely have to. Unless it's 100% necessary, because you don't want that to be the reason why your finances are going down the toilet or you have a financial issue that creeps up. You could totally bring that on yourself if you are not careful, okay? Now, speaking of money, you have stand your ground here. Do not loan out any money that you don't want to loan out. If you share bills or a credit card or bank accounts with someone, be very cautious and be very meticulous about looking at your statements, because something could be amiss. Someone could be spending too much money that's not theirs to spend, okay? This could also be a case of you have been overbilled, so make sure you're checking your monthly statements on your utilities, credit cards, any monthly bill that you get. Double, triple check it to make sure everything is correct and they're not overcharging you. In addition to that, you have caution. If you could avoid making a major purchase in January, that's what I would do. There's also caution here, and you got it twice, but the second time it's going to come up is in the extended with signing contracts. So it could be one of those purchase agreements where it's in the fine print that something's wrong with the APR or the interest rate, something is just off with this. If you can hold off, I would. Or this may be a better time to research better deals out there instead of executing those original plans that you had for the money or the spending or whatever the case may be. Your third house, brother or sister, they are celebrating victory and success here in the month of January, or they're getting good news and they're about to celebrate. Their message too is sort of similar to yours in it's time for them to focus on the positive, good news, and not the negative what ifs. Because the more that they think about that, the more, unfortunately, they are attracting those negative circumstances. Now, this news is exciting here. You have passion ignited with Sonia, who... This lady reminds me of Sylvia Brown. I don't know if it's intended to be Sylvia Brown or not. But she talks about messages from deceased loved ones. Now, the first thing that I got with this is you could be getting a message from a deceased relative when you're at home. This could be in a dream, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in a dream. They could just show up in your thoughts, show up in your mind's eye, something like this. This also may be related to your father, for those of you that have had fathers past or father figures that are on the other side. This may be them showing up for you with a message this month. Now, the other possibility with passion and the Sonya card in your fourth house is that this actually is your father who's experiencing something like this month, or father figure who's still alive, that is, who's experiencing a visitation from someone that he was close with or that he loved who has passed. And if that is the case, then he will have a very juicy story to tell you coming up soon, if you're on speaking terms, that is. I'm also getting a message that someone out there may have a father who gets a visitation from his father. So this would be like your grandfather. Okay, your fifth house, your social life, your fun, your friends. Rejoice and celebration, very good. It's time to go out with friends, have a good time. This could be related to a New Year's celebration. It doesn't have to be. They're also telling you, obviously, take the precautions, don't drink and drive and things like that. Have a sober ride home and safe Uber or something. But they are saying that you are protected, okay? You are protected when you go out and have fun with your friends. I need one more card here for the sixth house. Another decision card. Sixth house is work and health, blessings you are receiving from the heavenly plane and the earthly plane. Now, you are receiving blessings, but you're also receiving information. So it's important to record this information, whatever it happens to be, and write it down rather, and work on these items as you are being told to work on them. Some of you, this may involve putting your resume out there if you are looking for a new job or wanting a new job. You also have Vanessa. Vanessa talks about not sitting on the fence and making a decision to go for this, you know, if this is a new job or if this is a new way of healthy living, because the sixth house rules your health, right? Lots of people are going to be going on diets and to the gym, and I am no exception because I need to get my ass back in there. Okay. Your zodiac signs, who's around you in your seventh house of primary relationships. Before we go to the extended reading, you've got the Queen of Rods here. So that's fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles, an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And you have the swords here. So this is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you want to follow me in the extended, like I said, the link is below. You can just simply buy the video if you want. The 1 or tier 2 will get you this video, all the extendeds, and all of my 2025 predictions. In the extended, we're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, including romantic partnerships and business partners, if that applies. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that is applicable to you. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend. Very interesting message there. And the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in April. I can hardly wait. Many blessings to all of you, Taurus. Take care.